My name is Roselyne Muleshe. I'm the chairperson of Bucodet, Butere Diocese. Bucodet, had said earlier, stands for Butere Community Development Trust. And it is in line with the mission of the diocese, which is actually an active, transformed Christian community responding to the needs of society. And we respond to the needs of society through discipling, renewing, and even training. As we go to the communities, we actually encourage them to invest. And so as they invest, they actually save and borrow and then use this money to grow themselves and their communities. We have gone quite a milestone because in the Butere Diocese we have quite a number of trust groups. As we speak, we now have about 37 trust groups. But we are still encouraging a lot of the members of this community to join Bucodet because it's only through Bucodet that we can help to alleviate poverty in our midst by taking loans and doing income generating activities that can make us grow. We have been going around and we have trainers on the ground, and therefore we are requesting that if you want to join Bucodet, you can join as an individual, you can join as corporate, and to join as corporate, we have encouraged the clergy who are in charge of parishes to ensure that all the churches in their parishes join as members that are corporate in that parish. And when they join as corporate members, they can also take their loans as corporate. Those who join as individuals can take their loans after 6 months of saving, and they can take twice their shares. Now, belonging to Bucodet has a real advantage because as compared to other financing bodies, Bucodet gives you loans at only 1% interest. And this is, as I said earlier, as good as just being given money to use and return. So we want to actually ask the Butere community, please come out in your numbers and join Bucodet. It will be a plus for us because we are looking forward to other communities that started like us and are now forming circles. Now, for example, when you take a bank loan, let me go to simple loans like the ones we take on the phone. When you take an M-Shwari loan, the interest rate is 9.4%. If you go to a bank like any other bank, the interest rate sometimes is as much as 21%. But in Bucodet, the amount you are given, you only pay back 1% interest. And that is why when you compare, the advantage is tremendous. Yeah, there have been other schemes in the past that have cheated people. But for Bucodet, we are 100% sure that the money you save is your money. It is money that you save and it is insured. Those who save at parish level, that money is controlled by yourselves. It does not go to any specific individual. It is controlled and managed by yourselves. So it is your money and have the confidence to save because you can be given accountability of how that money is used. It is not a scheme at all. Yeah, some people take loans and then they default. Now, for you to take a loan, you must have guarantors. And so if I guaranteed somebody who eventually defaults or eventually dies, if that person defaults, then the guarantors are asked to help trace this person and make sure the loan is paid. If that person passes on, that loan is insured. So the insurance will take up the loan, pay up the loan, and clear. They'll not even go back to the guarantors. In Bucodet, a lot of groups have come up with very good projects. I want to give an example of the Shipala group, which is making fertilizer. Very good fertilizer that is very lucrative to the production of our crops. We have other groups that have taken these loans and even bought cars to help them in their work. There is a group that is now projecting to purchase a minibus that will go on the road and fetch the money. There's a group that is even working on buying a fuel pump. And there are many other groups that are individual that have taken those loans and invested on their farms. For example, somebody took a loan and invested in planting beans, which paid him very well. Another person took a loan and invested in watermelon, it paid very well. And there are many other groups who take these loans, invest in poultry, others in dairy animals, and others are taking these loans just to invest in even very small scale vegetable growing, and it is earning them. Recently, we were visiting these groups. Now, Bucodet is under the leadership of Our Lady Bishop. And recently, together with the trainer of Bucodet and other officers, we were visiting and sampling some of the projects ongoing. The Shipala group, I said, was making fertilizer. And this fertilizer, they said that their plan is to use this fertilizer on a pilot plot and against another plot that has no fertilizer. And they can create a field day so that people can go and see the difference. We also visited Mulwanda Group, where I have said there are farmers there who have taken loans and done projects like watermelon, yams, and napier grass. We also visited small-scale farmers, even at Inaya Parish, among many other parishes. In the next 5 years, we are actually asking that to join Bucodet, you just need a registration form and 300 shillings, and then you become a member. Okay, I've talked about the Diocese of Butere because it is a community project within the diocese, started as a diocese project. However, with the expansion, we are incorporating any other members that may want to join Bucodet. Even when you are not an Anglican Christian, you can join from any denomination, but join through a Christian. And when you join, you just fill the forms and pay the 300 shillings and you become a member. My parting shot, members of the Butere Community Development Trust. Those of us who have already joined, I want to beckon you that at least in the coming 1 month, kindly ensure that you bring on board at least 2 other persons so that we are growing as a community. We are growing as a body of Bucodet. Thank you.